Artificial intelligence is rapidly changing everything we know, or is it really? The media is saturated with stories of AI breakthroughs and potential dangers, but how much of it is hype versus reality? What if I told you that most of what you think you know about AI, gleaned from headlines and social media, is actually fundamentally wrong? What if the narrative you've been consuming is far from the complete picture? You've been fed a carefully constructed narrative designed to grab your attention and often, to instill a sense of either awe or fear. But today we're ripping that veil of misinformation off, and exposing the nuanced truth about AI, a truth that big tech often conveniently overlooks or actively obscures. We're going to delve into the complexities, challenge the assumptions, and reveal the hidden agendas that shape the public perception of AI. Fear sells, plain and simple. And AI, with its immense potential and inherent uncertainties, it's become the perfect villain in a modern-day morality play. But the real story behind artificial intelligence, the one that goes beyond the sensational headlines and the doomsday predictions, isn't a simple matter of black and white. It's a complex tapestry of innovation, ethical considerations, and human ingenuity, and it deserves a closer, more critical look. We're here to provide that perspective, offering clarity amidst the chaos and empowering you to form your own informed opinions about the future of AI. For years, we've been bombarded with warnings, a relentless stream of anxieties about the future. AI will take your job, they say, painting a picture of mass unemployment and economic collapse. AI will become God, others proclaim, conjuring images of an all-powerful, uncontrollable intelligence. And the most terrifying of all, AI will wipe us out, a scenario of human extinction at the hands of our own creation. These narratives have become deeply ingrained in our collective consciousness. But here's the truth, a perspective often lost in the noise. Most of this fear is manufactured, carefully crafted, and strategically disseminated. It's created to distract us from the real issues, to hype up certain agendas, and ultimately, to keep control and power firmly in the hands of a select few. This manufactured fear serves a purpose, and understanding that purpose is crucial. In fact, the biggest danger, the most pressing threat we face in the age of artificial intelligence, might not be the technology itself, the algorithms, the code, the hardware, but the people behind it, the individuals and corporations shaping its development and deployment. Their motivations, their biases, and their control over this powerful technology are what we should truly be concerned about. Let's face the music. The truth about AI, the reality behind the hype, is that it's not some sentient being ready to take over the world. It's not magic conjured from thin air, it's not a conscious entity with desires and ambitions. What it is far more grounded, and in some ways more unsettling. It's pattern recognition, plain and simple. It's sophisticated data prediction, crunching numbers and identifying trends with incredible speed and accuracy. It's algorithms learning from vast datasets. It's not alive in any meaningful sense of the word. It doesn't breathe, it doesn't feel, it doesn't dream. But don't let that fool you. What it is powerful, incredibly powerful. Powerful enough to create breathtaking art, compose symphonies, and even diagnose diseases with greater accuracy than some doctors. But also, powerful enough to destroy, to spread misinformation, manipulate opinions, and automate bias on a massive scale. The key lies in who's holding the remote, who's controlling the algorithms, and what their intentions are. The potential for both good and evil is immense. And right now, the reality is that the remote is largely in the hands of a handful of billion-dollar companies. These tech giants are the ones building and training these AI systems, and they're doing it in large part on your data. Every search you make, every post you like, every purchase you make online is being fed into the AI machine, often without your explicit permission or even your knowledge. This data is the fuel that powers these algorithms, and it's shaping the future of AI in ways we may not even realize. Forget the killer robots for a moment. Let me show you something that's far scarier, far more insidious. An AI system that's making critical decisions about your life, decisions that can impact your future in profound ways. An AI system that decides who gets hired for that dream job, who gets arrested based on predictive policing algorithms, and who gets denied a loan based on biased credit scoring models. These systems are often trained on flawed, biased data, perpetuating existing inequalities and creating new forms of discrimination. So, instead of fearing AI as some abstract, futuristic threat, understand it for what it is. A powerful tool that's being shaped by human hands. Question its assumptions, challenge its biases, and demand transparency in how it's being used. You're not powerless in this equation. In fact, you're a crucial part of the system. Your data is training these tools, and your voice can help shape their development. Advocate for ethical AI, support diverse creators in the tech space, and demand accountability from the companies that are building these systems. If this opened your mind to the realities of AI and its impact on our world, hit like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. And drop your biggest AI myth in the comments below. I'll be responding to the best ones and debunking some common misconceptions. Let's start a conversation and work towards a future where AI is used for good, for all.